Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot. Pardon me, I'm Josie K, and this is the spiritual guidance reading for the day of June 15th of 2022. So on June 14th, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So this is about having meaning in one's life by setting and meeting goals, which has been the advice for a period of time now. There will be an energy of optimism, or Spirit is saying now is the time to take an optimistic approach to life, right? A lot of people are going to be discovered this year that will be remembered, and that will actually replace old artists of the past. Big things happening in this numerological number 6 year of connecting with like-minded people, in genuine unity, with those whereby you will find success for the long term. So there is a need, and Spirit's offering up this energy of believing that life is indeed going to improve. Thank goodness. So I shuffled the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. All right, so we got a major arcana right off the bat in the beginning of the day on June 15th. The moon energy can sometimes represent someone who has Pisces in their chart, but it also represents Archangel Haniel here. Archangel Haniel is throughout the day of June 15th helping to bring spiritual psychic insights, because there are things behind the scenes that someone here is fearful of. And that's only because our human nature is, if we aren't fully aware of something, we fall into the energies of fear. So the spiritual advice for June 15th is to release the fears that are holding you back. Spirit is guiding you with signs and synchronicities. Wait in the energy of the moon with hope, and trust that on the other side of the veil lies something beautiful. Now, I do have to say, we have a collie here. Someone's looking away towards the past and they're not noticing. Oh, interesting. They're looking at the wolf. She's looking at the wolf, but she doesn't see the beautiful collie right behind her. Ooh. So, sure thing. This is what we've been getting a lot lately, is the Ace of Swords. Now, it is in the thoughts position for the collective on June 15th. Again, we've been talking about new ideas, inspirations, projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, and skills. Recognizing the truth of your circumstances. Trusting that behind the scenes, right behind the veil, lies the truth of your success. You know, what does victory mean to you? Because Spirit's trying to offer you this beautiful Ace of Swords as a gift from the universe. This is seeing the truth of a situation after the confusion of the moon here. Because someone is stepping into a new path of victory, but it feels challenging because of the fears that are holding them back on June 15th. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have this beautiful Four of Fire energy: contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, and the successful completion of a project. So there is some form of connection and indecision about some form of victory, new ideas, something inspirational, trying to get to the truth. And remember, yesterday in the June 14th reading, there was a message of slowly but surely things are folding, but they are indeed on their way. So some of you know the truth of a situation, or you're learning this on June 15th, and now you're sharing it with people in an exciting way. So I want to say congratulations to whoever's energy this is. Definitely celebrate with family and friends. Release any fears and just have hope. See, there's an awakening taking place in the creative aspects position with Archangel Gabriel. So we have an angel who is flying at one point, but now kind of feels like he or she is falling. The message there is to see things from a different perspective, right? Things are coming to a temporary standstill so that Spirit can guide it can kind of level the ups and downs. I don't know how to explain it. Line up things in a divinely timed way. Whatever you're creating at this time, the message from Spirit for sure is to know that it's important to be you. Because when we find our true inner self, our purpose, our direction, we really feel the fullness of this peace, contentment, and abundance. So perspectives are shifting on June 15th, and there is a desire to get to the truth or the realization of a truth, and it's good news. Oh my. So in the actions position, we have the Two of Cups. Some form of relationship is growing closer. Now, again, I'm feeling water sign diagonal from the actions position of the Two of Cups and the Moon. Could be someone who has Pisces in their chart. Or this is you. Or this is just Spirit saying again, relationships are growing closer. Whether they're old or they're new, there is an energy of forgiveness, of kind of letting things go. Yeah, by the end of the month, there's going to be such a more positive home and family, contentment type energy that people are going to be able to kind of forgive and forget and move on. So there is a message here if you are moving on into the path of something new. That is very good. Trust that there will be a positive resolution to any conflicts because the conflicts are falling away here. And there's a realization of this on June 15th for whoever's reading this is. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we have the Knight of Water. This is very playful, enthusiastic, fun, contemplative energy. So we do have someone coming in playfully and this energy of kind of falling in love maybe later in the day. Interesting. There is a need, like we talked about, I think, yesterday during the June 14th reading, to remain balanced when it comes to your emotions, right? People who are not walking in energies of fear, but instead of the positive. That's what Spirit's saying. The positive will bring invites. It'll draw people to you. It'll draw experiences to you. So it's almost like someone here's been hiding away because they're fearing connecting with someone here. And it's like as soon as you open yourself to that, acknowledge the truth of that you need to kind of look at things from a different perspective. Boom, we have someone coming in here whose heart is open. Whether this is financially or personally, beautiful new soulmates are coming together here. And that's what Spirit's saying, release your fears about. Don't worry. Let Spirit bring someone to you when the time is right. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's offering up this major arcana, the Strength card. We've got Archangel Ariel saying we're giving you great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Take action to bring something, some form of, or any conflict, even if it's inner conflict, to a positive resolution. It's a time for forgiveness and compassion. So once again, they're talking about taking action to create forgiveness and to bring something to a positive resolution. And in the subconscious position, it's all about forgiveness and compassion. Celebrating and recognizing that after a temporary standstill, as you be yourself, you'll start to recognize that your people are drawn to you. Oh, wow. On June 14th. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we got this Knight of Fire running in at 100 miles per hour, very passionate, very adventurous. Okay, someone here may be thinking that another came and went very quickly. And that's what this perspective and forgiveness is about. Someone wants to have fun here. They're open emotionally and they're excited and are passionate day to day here. Now, if this comes down to brilliant new ideas and inspirations working on what's been inspiring you, you are going to connect with the right like-minded person here. And then I think your own personal passion and planning and adventures in the future starts to move very quickly. Like your perspective shifts, you meet with someone and they're the right connection, and Spirit's giving you the strength to celebrate that after a state of confusion. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Ten of Air. Okay, actually the Ten of Swords is a good energy for me because it is the end of a long and difficult path. It is time now to embrace change. Right below that, to create new ideas and things that inspire you. For if you have been, you're going to start to recognize the truth of a situation. And that's that an invitation or some form of enthusiastic energy is arriving here. Could be very romantic energy for those who are embracing change and who are expecting things to get better now. That's beautiful energy. It's right lining up with that full moon in Sagittarius energy, a belief that life is improving. So this is the time as well where Spirit's offering up energy in the strengths position to recover from any form of addiction. So in a 3-card summary with the same Angel Tarot card deck, we have the Six of Earth, the Knight of Air, and the Chariot. So we have the King of Fire. This is a very, very motivational and idealistic energy, setting goals and meeting goals day to day in a very concrete way. Communicate with vision at this time and be a leader. Okay, someone could give you some creative ideas, come towards you, and your creative ideas together could make you feel super, super strong once again. Gifts of money, time, or effort are being offered to you. New career opportunities, loans, because you're putting in that effort. We're going from the Queen of Wands yesterday into the King of Wands energies. So we're like, I'm passionate about what I'm doing. And now I'm like actually putting the time and effort in day to day. So there we have celebration. And there's the Queen of Wands, just like I was talking about. She wasn't too far away. Passionate, adventurous energy. Now, midday, we've got a couple of people here. We've got 20 or 30-year-old Knight of Air and Knight of Earth energy. Could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But the main message here is to trust that when things take off, they're going to take off very quickly. But you're going to have the energy of intelligence, idealism, inspiration, so you can come up with very creative solutions. Buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, because there's going to be a realization that some seeds here have been well planted with the Seven of Earth. Again, there may be a temporary pause in action regarding what you're creating, but Spirit's saying don't worry. That'll slow this exciting opportunity or communication from coming your way, something that will need your attention. Things moving at a quick pace, okay, with the Eight of Fire energy, and a successful time. Of course, the Chariot, by the end of the day, is the energy of success, an important achievement. And we have the Six of Fire energy, Six of Wands, victory, and good news is on its way. Playful, emotionally fulfilling energy is coming your way from someone who is meant to be in your life, one way or another. We have outgoing energy and Archangel Michael saying it's a time of positive change. We've been talking about building up to this change, and now for a lot of people, the change is happening. And of course, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's time to see the truth of what you've manifested for yourself, that you are stronger now because you are being yourself, and you're able to forgive and let go of the past, which is a really big message on June 15th. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck. I like to confirm and clarify with this deck because it helps me sometimes to pinpoint certain people, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments by which Spirit is helping me to translate for you. Love. Indecisive about love. Love maybe with someone who has water in their chart. Release the fears that hold you back. Someone's overthinking a situation. Look at that. In the thoughts position, we have the thought card and the Ace of Air, trying to get to the truth of a situation, overthinking love. Now, that could be family, friends, or, are they in love with what we're creating, these ideas and inspirations as much as I am, or not? Now, we do have the Lover coming in here in the relationship sector, contentment, peace, abundance, and a happy home life. Someone here is thinking about the passion of the situation, hoping for love, but there's definitely some deep thought going on here in the beginning of the day of June 15th. Now, in the creative aspects position, we have the service energy here. So this is definitely working on a service, creating a service, working for a business, whatever that means to you. Looking at things from a different perspective. Someone here may be, with the service card, this is sometimes I'm hoping that this person's going to come and open doors and use kind words and totally respect me because I'm feeling darn passionate about them, but I'm unsure about the area of love. So in the actions position, we have the Two of Cups energy, This is a soulmate, and someone's saying with the Foe card, should I bring this soul connection into my journey with me, right? Because you're the boss of your path. So emotionally, we have the Knight of Water energy. Is this a gift from the universe, or is this someone just trying to quote unquote throw me a bone, right? Give me a little bit of attention. I am thinking that that's what this could be about on June 15th, because the Knight of Fire kind of comes in quickly and kind of knocks you off kilter, and could mess with your emotions if they're only tossing some crumbs, right? So in the subconscious position, the strength to do what with the Death card? To bring something to an end if he or she does not serve you. If one project, offer, or opportunity does not serve you. Release any judgments of others. Forgive with compassion that they're not where you're at, and that's okay. Yes, because day to day we have someone who could come in very quickly, especially on the 15th of June, and leave just as quickly, and leave someone here in the energy of despair, who was hoping that someone would be a certain person, right? But it's not about what we think of them as, it's who they are down into their inner child. So this is, yeah, you could bring a connection into your life for a while, have fun, but don't try to drag yourself so deep in something that is not, or you'll end up with energies of despair. Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to bring an end to despair and keep your heart open to love. So in the inner strengths position, we have the wife energy. The strength to hang in there, because if you are praying to be a wife, don't pray for a specific person. Just pray to Spirit for that opportunity to become a wife or husband, and trust that the difficulties will fall away. Embrace change and expect things to get better now. Recovering, maybe someone's recovering from a commitment to someone, and now maybe a passionate connection came to an end, and you're like, gosh darn it, I was going to jump from the frying pan into the fire, and I ended up jumping into the connection of the same lesson all over again. So with the Foe card, you have the strength to decide if someone truly is a soulmate or not, but to also, with the Moon energy, wait for psychic insights when it comes to love. If it's not love, Spirit's giving you the strength to bring it to an end, to enjoy connections with someone here. I do have the Lover energy. Maybe Geminis are moving around here on the 15th. Yeah. Someone came and left with the Thief card, stole my peace of mind on the way out the window. And so I am now recognizing that that has ended. Communication is coming whereby there is going to be money in abundance for some. A new beginning with a new Lord energy. Maybe someone who is a leader, business owner, manager. Someone learned a lesson in the area of faithfulness. Or that's what Spirit's saying you need to take with you at this time. Because someone here is still stuck in the prison of despair, and Spirit's trying to guide you into the direction of the Merchant card, where you can come up with what inspires you and manifest some form of additional abundance or profits in your life. Because here comes a test. The Soldier is a cold, closed off, one-night stand energy wanting to communicate with you, right? Wanting to throw you a bone with the Consolation energy. But have you healed from falseness? Someone's really, really hoping for a situation involving the Wedding card, marriage, commitment, partnership, but they're walking in their ego when it comes to changes in the area of home or family. That means someone's walking in their ego saying, I want what I want when I want it from someone, and someone is not who you expect them to be. Yeah, there's uniting, reuniting, and then recognizing misfortune. Definitely a time, if you're single, to not go backwards, but to go into the direction of the new and taking what you have learned with you. Okay, waiting to come into partnership, because the young woman energy is someone who is more advanced spiritually. I have learned from the pleasure seeker energies of having a good time, therefore I'm moving on. I'm going to move forward and trust that eventually there will come a surprise communication that is probably going to leave me stuck in despair again. Someone's being tempted by a lesson here. So if you can surpass and bring an end to who and or what is not wanting the same thing, trusting in prayer will bring an end to this situation and guide you instead into the direction of someone or something better. Maybe even as soon as by the end of the day, it's like I'm letting go, I'm walking away, I'm shifting my perspective, I'm recovering, I'm healing, I'm forgiving with compassion in my heart. For I know that I can bring love and marriage upon me through prayer. Someone may be trying to go away from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini into the direction of a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And we could go on and on. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall message, please, regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed, regarding the spiritual advice reading for June 14th. So we got healing going on here. Spirit sending in the healer of action. And the card says this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to, as long as your heart is open. So watch for signs and synchronicities when it comes to new ideas, projects, that which inspires you, because it is time for a path of victory. You may feel that you're being asked to do too many things at once, but you won't mind as long as you know that you are making a difference in some way. Whatever you are passionate about, trust that eventually the time of action is going to come here. Right behind that, we have the Guardian of Abundance. So this person's kind of like smiling and is recognizing the great success that is unfolding here. This is a time of great success for you, for your plans are blessed, and you will move forward, and things will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities will arise in the future. Make sure to accept them, because when it comes to money, a long and difficult path is ending, and Spirit's giving you the strength to go into the direction of a soulmate that's meant to be. Someone, through your actions of going into the direction of a new path of victory, whatever it is inspires you, will be connecting with a soulmate, someone who was meant to be in your life, whether it is a manager, coworker, business owner, partner, a like-minded person in the area of creativity. This is the direction Spirit's guiding you to go. If you're single, it's in a new direction where you're going to meet a soulmate. Unexpected gifts of love will come if you will stop thinking about a lover that needs to be brought, a lover connection that needs to be forgiven and let go of. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, or you just like your own personal general energy read, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the 15-minute video reading, which is the spring special, which is a $25 reading for a 15-minute video. All right, so I want to say a big thank you to those who have liked, shared, and subscribed, for those beautiful comments in the comment section below, to those of you who have let me know how these messages are resonating in your life. I want to say a big thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings and who follow up those readings with those beautiful emails explaining exactly how these spiritual messages help to guide you in the highest, best direction. Thank you for your donations. Take care, and God bless.